They say a dog is man's best friend, but sometimes a dog becomes much more than that. Not just loyal, not just loving, but fearless. The kind of courage that makes them leap into fire, face down wild animals, or even stand between death and the person they love. Today, you're going to hear real stories of dogs who risked everything, literally everything, for their humans. And trust me, these stories will leave you speechless. A terrifying moment was caught on camera in a small town in southern Brazil. A man was suddenly attacked by a pit bull that escaped from a nearby home. What started as a simple trip to grab a chair quickly turned into a fight for survival. The dog charged aggressively, forcing the resident to defend himself with nothing but the chair in his hands. Despite knowing the owners and trying not to hurt the animal, the situation spiraled into a violent struggle. A witness recorded the shocking scene as the man and the dog rolled on the ground, with the pit bull biting and refusing to let go. After several tense minutes, the resident managed to overpower the dog, push it back inside, and lock the gate. He treated his injuries in his car and later told reporters he was calm and fine. The incident has left the community on alert, reminding everyone of the importance of keeping gates secure, especially in homes with powerful territorial animals. Fortunately, this terrifying encounter ended without serious injuries. All right, guys, this one's wild. Imagine this. A man's just out walking with his alibi dog when suddenly, out of nowhere, a massive bear steps out of the woods. The guy? He freezes. I mean, who wouldn't face a bear head-on? That's game over. But the dog? Nope, no fear. It launches straight at the bear, snarling, biting, pushing it back. And then it plants itself between the beast and its owner. Like a wall, unshakable, not moving an inch. A 6-year-old kid is just outside, laughing, playing, totally carefree. And then, out of nowhere, the neighbor's guard dog breaks free. And when I tell you this thing is fast, it's like a missile locked on the kid. The boy, he just freezes, doesn't move an inch. But watch what happens next. His own dog jumps in, like no hesitation, zero fear. It just launches straight into the attack, growls, teeth, chaos. It's a full-on battle right there in the yard. And after this brutal fight, the attacker backs off. That kid is alive today only because his dog was faster than fear. Like, that's not just a pet, that's a straight-up hero. Sometimes kids' curiosity pulls them straight into danger, like this young boy who wandered a little too close to a raging bull. The bull lowered its head. It charged. 1 second away from disaster, then suddenly it stopped. At first glance, you might think it hesitated because of the boy's father, but bulls don't fear people. No, what froze it in its tracks was something else. A German shepherd sprinting straight at it. No hesitation, no fear, just pure courage. And that courage alone was enough to make the bull back down and walk away. An elderly man had just picked up his pension money. He's walking home, minding his business, and then, surprised, 2 masked guys jump him. Yeah, guns in their hands. They grab his phone, start pulling cash from his pocket. His granddaughter, terrified, she runs to slam the gate shut. But wait, watch this. 2 Dobermans come, excited, flying out of the yard. And when I say flying, I mean straight-up missiles with teeth. They launch at the robbers, snapping, biting, total chaos. The thieves, they panic, scramble back to their car, but before they run, 3 gunshots. 1 bullet hits a dog, and here's the crazy part. It doesn't stop. Even bleeding, it's still fighting, holding its ground against armed men. And guess what? That dog survived. Emergency care, stitches, treatment, and it lived to fight another day. Tell me, that's not a hero. Danger doesn't always come from people. Sometimes it comes from animals, like the young girl who was suddenly attacked by a ram in her own backyard. It charged straight at her, knocking her down not once but twice, and it wasn't about to stop. Then, out of nowhere, her dog rushed in, slamming into the ram and driving it back before it could do any more harm. What if someone tried to kidnap a kid? Would the family dog actually do something? Well, one mom decided to test it. She let her little boy walk down the street and then had a guy pretend to grab him. And bro, watch what happens. The second that fake kidnapper touches the kid, the dog just snaps, no hesitation. It charges full speed, takes the guy straight to the ground. And the way it pins him, like it's saying, "No, touch this kid again and I'll end you." That dog was 100% ready to fight to the death. Zero doubt about it. Dogs don't just save people. Sometimes they save their animal friends too. And what happened here is the perfect proof. It started as an ordinary day until one small step turned into a life-threatening moment. A tiny puppy wandered too close to the pool. One slip, and suddenly he was struggling, splashing, sinking. Every second felt like forever. But then, out of nowhere, his best friend, a Pitbull, leaped into action. No hesitation, no fear, just pure instinct to protect. With incredible strength, he pulled the little pup up from the water, grabbing him carefully, lifting him to safety. That tiny life saved in just seconds. In the crowded streets of India, danger appeared out of nowhere. A stray dog suddenly charged at a small child. But in that split second, a German shepherd leapt from a balcony and into action. It hit the ground running, stood between the child and the attacker, and drove the stray dog away, stopping the attack before it even began. Thanks to the shepherd's courage, the child walked away unharmed. These dogs don't wear capes. They don't ask for medals. But in the moments that matter most, they step up. They protect, they save, they sacrifice. Maybe that's why they're called man's best friend. So tonight, hug your dog a little tighter, because you might just be living with a hero. And now I want to hear from you. Which story moved you the most? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you believe dogs truly are heroes, hit that like button. Subscribe for more incredible stories and share this video with someone who loves dogs as much as you do.